Yehezqmêl chapter 31. And it came to be in the 11th year, in the 3rd month, on the 1st of the new moon, that the word of Yahweh came to me, saying, Son of man, say to Pharaoh, sovereign of Mitzrayim, and to his crowd, to whom are you to be compared in your greatness? See, Ashur was a cedar in Lebanon, beautiful branches and forest shade, and of high stature, and its top was among the thick foliage. The waters made him great, the deep gave it height with its rivers running around its planting, and sent their channels to all the trees of the field. Therefore its height was lifted up above all the trees of the field, and its boughs were increased, and its branches became long because of the many waters, as it sent them out. All the birds of the heavens made their nests in its boughs, and under its branches all the beasts of the field gave birth, and in its shadow all the great nations dwelt. And it was beautiful in greatness, and in the length of its branches, for its roots reached to many waters. Cedars in the garden of Elohim did not hide it. Fir trees were not like its boughs, and the chestnut trees were not like its branches. No tree in the garden of Elohim was as pretty as it. I made it beautiful by its many branches, so that all the trees of Eden, which were in the garden of Elohim, were jealous of it. Therefore thus said the Master Yahweh, because you have increased in height, and its set is top among the thick foliage, and its heart was lifted up in its height, I give it into the hand of the mighty one of the nations, and he shall certainly deal with it. I have driven it out for its wrong. And foreigners, the most ruthless of the nations, shall cut it down and leave it. Its branches shall fall on the mountains and in all the valleys. Its boughs lie broken by all the rivers of the land, and all the peoples of the earth shall come out from under its shadow and leave it. On its ruin shall dwell all the birds of the heavens, and all the beasts of the field shall be on its fallen branches, so that none of the trees by the waters would exalt themselves because of their height, nor set their tops among the thick foliage, and that no tree which drinks water would ever be high enough to reach up to them. For all of them shall be given up to death, to the depths of the earth, among the children of men who go down to the pit. Thus said the Master Yahweh, in the day when it is brought down to Sheol, I shall cause mourning. I shall cover the deep because of it, and hold back its streams, and many waters shall be confined. And I shall make Lebanon mourn for it, and all the trees of the field shall wither away because of it. I shall make the nations shake at the sound of its fall, when I bring it down to Sheol, together with those who descend into the pit. And all the trees of Eden, the choice and best of Lebanon, all that drink water, shall be comforted in the depths of the earth. They too shall go down to Sheol with it, with those slain by the sword, and those who were its strength shall dwell in its shadows among the nations. To whom are you to be compared in esteem and greatness among the trees in Eden? But you shall be brought down with the trees of Eden to the depths of the earth, lie in the midst of the uncircumcised, with those slain by the sword. This is Pharaoh and all his crowd, declares the Master Yahweh.